Hi my beautiful friends, how are you doing? It's Mimi here today. Recently I did this video and showed you guys how I blow dry my hair wavy. A lot of you guys liked that video and also requested on how I blow dry my hair straight. Today I'm going to be showing you how to recreate, or really how to blow dry your hair straight to be nice, straight and silky. If you think my hair is naturally straight, it's not. It's actually frizzy, dry and sort of curly wavy. If you want to know how to blow dry wavy hair, or if your hair is straight, it can work with straight hair as well, just so it looks nice and fresh like you're out of a salon, then keep on watching this video and I'll show you all the steps. So this is my hair in its natural state. It's not really dry yet, so it's sort of damp, something in between wet and dry. Obviously the first thing I do is wash my hair, and I'm just gonna show you what products I use to wash my hair, because personally I think what you use to wash your hair is really important. For example, if I ever go to a salon and get my hair blow dried by a professional, you know, sometimes it doesn't last more than a day because of the products they use. Personally, I've tried so many different products, and many of you guys know that I try to use eco-friendly and natural products, and I've tried pretty much everything that's out there, and the only thing that works for my hair is this product, this by Rahua. So I use this shampoo, and this is the voluminous shampoo because I like that it makes my hair thicker. So use this first, and then I finish up with a conditioner. This is for conditioning really damaged and frizzy hair, perfect for my hair. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a touch of this, and this is another product by Rahua, and this is sort of a leave-in conditioner. Now, if your hair is fine and silky, you don't want to use a leave-in conditioner. What it's actually going to do is weigh your hair down. Only use a leave-in conditioner, whether this or another product, if your hair is frizzy, curly, damaged, unruly, you know, then you want to use it. Otherwise, skip that step. Also, if your hair is fine, whenever you wash your hair, make sure only to use conditioner at the very ends of your hair. You don't want to put it all over, because again, that's gonna like kill the volume and bring your hair down. Now, I'm just gonna put a drop of this leave-in conditioner in my hair, literally a drop, and then I'm just gonna mostly put it on the ends of my hair. You don't need to use this product or this shampoo or this conditioner. Use whatever works for you. I'm just sharing with you, honestly, what I've been using for the last year or so. And I do use other products, you know, once in a while I use John Masters. They're also clean products, very good organic products. Intelligent Nutrients are also another great shampoo conditioner if you're looking for more natural, healthy products. Before I start blow drying my hair, I just have to go through the 3 brushes that I use. And I've used the same brushes when I showed you how to do curly hair with the blow drying technique. I'm using the exact same brushes for straightening the hair. So the big round brush is for blow drying the hair straight. The little brush I use for my baby hairs, which I have tons of. If I pull, you guys will see. And I can straighten them with this brush. And then, I know it's so complicated, this brush I think works the best for blow drying my bangs straight. Personally, if your hair again is fine and more silky, then stick with one brush. Which one? If your hair is more finer, then I would say go with a medium brush, because you don't have so much hair that you don't need a big round brush. So you'll do good enough with this one. If your hair is like mine, it's unruly, frizzy, curly, then you're probably gonna need 3. Now, when it comes to a blow dry, I think it's one of the most important elements to getting a good straight hair after you blow dry. For many years, I've been using El Chim. Now that I moved to London, I wanted something that I don't have to use a converter for. I got this blow dry by Perlux 3800. I honestly just went on Amazon, looked for reviews, and found something that was good. And this one is actually eco-friendly because it's made out of recycled plastic, and it works really good. It was recommended by a lot of salons. I think it's very much comparable to the El Chim one that I had. What I usually do is I use 3 clips when I blow dry my hair. I'm gonna use this tiny one to section my bangs, and what I do is I usually just roll up my bangs and clip them away. I will use this one to section the hair in the right section, and then what I do here is I'm just gonna grab a section and I'm gonna clip the rest away, and I'm just gonna be working with that one section first. So this is the technique I use, and I've been using this for many years, and I think I probably learned it by just observing my hairstylist when she blow dried my hair. All it is you take your big round brush and then you put the hair onto the brush. With your right hand, you constantly do this motion. So like you roll the brush and then that kind of feeds the hair on, and then you go lower and lower. I can't talk when the blow dryer is on, so I want to explain before I actually start doing it. I'm gonna hold the blow dry close to my hair and I'm gonna go on the highest heating. What I'm gonna do is just feed the hair through the brush and roll it with my right hand and go all the way down. Second thing I'll do is I'll actually go out. So I'm gonna go with my brush over the hair and the blow dryer under, and I'm gonna go all the way up. That's gonna create volume. And then if I'm still not happy with how straight my hair is, I might go one more time down. So I'll do the same thing again, down. And that's really what I use for every section of the hair. So let's begin. So here's my first section. Literally it takes me about maybe 30 to 60 seconds to do one section. Perfectly straight now that I blow dried it, and it looks nice and silky. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing all over, and I'm just gonna speed up the process. Okay, so now I'm gonna be working with my baby hair. As you can see here, I blow dried this section, but this little hair didn't get affected by blow drying and it's still curly. You can't get into the small sections with bigger brushes. So that's why I like to use my tiny brush. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put the hair onto the tiny brush. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna roll a brush with my fingers like that to keep feeding the hair until it's straight. So let's do it. You can see the difference. Now this whole section is perfectly straight. Now, when working with the sections in the back, it can be a little weird at times. One of the most important thing I do personally is I grab the brush and I make sure that I always brush this section, so this hair at the crown, back. Anytime you're working with the section here in the back, make sure that you grab it, feed it onto the brush, and then you blow dry it back. I know it's a little hard, but just practice, 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 and it's gonna become more natural with every time. As you can see, it's nice, straight, and silky, so I'm just gonna move on to my left section and do the exact same steps. Now, before I move on to my bangs, because that's the only section that I have that is left, I'm gonna go back to the back section of my head and I'm gonna brush it back to create more volume, and I'm gonna take it again, and one last time I'm gonna blow dry this whole section back. And blow dry it sort of up and then drop the hair, pick it up, blow dry it back, up the hair. So just watch me and you'll see what I do. Now the last step is always my bangs. I'm gonna take my medium-sized brush and I'm gonna just brush my hair first. Now when working with my bangs, I blow dried many times before I actually shape it into the side I want it to fall. I'll start with first blow drying it towards my face like that. And I'll do that a few times, then I'll blow dry it out of my face, maybe up. So when I blow dry it for the last time, I'll usually let my hair sit on the brush for maybe a minute or so. I like a bit of volume in my bangs. I'll let it sit for a minute and then I'll release it. And now we'll just wait. And this is usually what I'm left with when I take out the brush. It's nice and straight, but there's still a little bit of volume and shape to it. Now, the very last step, I promise this is it, is I'm gonna take my argan oil. I'm just gonna use a drop of it, just a teeny tiny drop. If you put any more than a drop, your hair is gonna look like it's greasy. Make sure you do that. And I'm just gonna put on my palms, like literally a drop. Then I'm gonna go like this. So it's just nicely, evenly distributed in my palms. And I'm just gonna brush with my palms through the ends of my hair first. It adds shine and moisture. And I'm gonna do it on my right side. And most of the oil is gone by now. The last thing is I'm gonna start from the front and I'm gonna put some of this oil in the back. And the very last is I'm gonna go over my bangs. So this is what my hair looks like when I'm done from the front. As you guys can see, I do have highlights in my hair. When I wear my hair straight, you can see that even more. And then I'm gonna turn around and show you the back. That's it for today. today, my darlings. Try to blow dry your hair like this straight and let me know how it works in the comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you find this video helpful, please remember to like this video down below and please subscribe for more hair tutorials. Also, if you post any pictures of your beautiful straight hair, I'd love to see it, so you can either tag me on Instagram or tag Luxy here on Instagram or post it on Facebook fan page. I just love seeing when you guys recreate hairstyles. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you guys so much and I'll see you soon. Bye.